This is Morning Damnation, and I'll introduce you to your host, Jamie Foley.
Woo! Thank you. All right. Our guest today is Erin Fitzsimmons. Please welcome her. Thank you. Thanks for being on the show.
You're welcome.
So, for those people that don't know, Erin is the voice of the people. Would you say that?
I would say that, yes.
Okay. She does the morning announcements every day, most days actually.
I get the important news to the people when they need it.
Right.
Yep.
So working in the office, what can you tell us about some of the stuff that we don't see every day in the office?
Well, as you may have noticed, Mount Airy High School is very cold.
Mm-hmm.
The office is boiling hot. They have like
Really?
4 heaters in there.
Do people just go around shirtless all the time?
No.
Or like in
They have
sandals
threatened
and Hawaiian
that if-
shirts?
No, but they have threatened that if they see Francis's underwear one more time, they're going to show us theirs. So
That's an actual threat?
that is a quote, yeah.
Wow. Man. Okay. So I heard you do the nutrition tip, and we kind of did a parody of that.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know that there was a whole controversy to it. Could you explain that a little bit?
Yeah, well, I was approached by a health teacher. Apparently, it's not a valid nutrition tip to say, when offered 2 cupcakes, just eat 1.
How is that not a valid?
I thought that was good advice.
I thought that. I mean, I went home and someone offered me 2 cupcakes, and I was like, "Whoa!" Erin told me I only have to take 1.
Exactly.
So.
See, I guess that it's also one time we did say that around Halloween, eating candy will ruin your figure. So apparently that's offensive to some.
It's offensive to some
Apparently, the health department has been getting many complaints about our nutrition tips, but it took them like 2 months, 2.5 months.
Who was complaining? Were people like, "That's not real. I'm gonna go to the health department
I guess so.
and complain
It took
about
them
this."
2.5 months of fake nutrition tips that we had made up on top of our head to realize. And like,
Do you even write them down?
No, we just make them up in a day. And we made Facebook statuses. People were like, "Oh, Mount Airy nutrition tip today." We were like, "Yes, infamous."
We heard on the show that you and Mr. Colin Swan have written a vampiric novel, and we actually have the first copy, the first novel, Bloodlust, and the sequel, Shiny Bloodsuckers.
Exactly.
And can I just read the back real quick? Because, I mean,
Sure.
the back is what, this is kind of like a summary of the plot. Edward Swan is the perfect high school senior. He's on the varsity basketball team, gets straight A's, and has been homecoming king for 3 years running. His friends worship him, and even his teachers are impressed with him. But there is a hidden side to Edward Swan, something dark that separates him from his classmates, something that even nightmares won't reveal. Because Edward Swan is a vampire.
Exactly.
That's pretty heavy stuff.
Yeah. Well, this may look familiar to some, a topic similar to another, but ours is much better.
Yeah.
Because it's a self-esteem boost for Colin Swan.
Oh, really?
Because if you notice, Swan is in the main character's name, and they make him seem perfect.
And so,
Yeah.
so what
Colin
was
has
it?
low self-esteem, so this book of
And so that was pretty much why you wrote the book.
555 pages of Colin Swan self-esteem boost.
Self-esteem boosting.
Yeah.
What about the sequel? Was that just because this was so popular that you
Exactly.
just wrote a second one? Shiny Bloodsuckers?
If you're gonna make money, if you can make money off suckers, might as well do it twice.
Totally. I must say, I have read this one like 4 times, and this one like...
There's a movie coming out.
Really?
Yeah.
Who is Colin Swan starring in it?
Of
Is he
course.
the main character?
Of course.
Playing himself?
Exactly, yeah.
So what's... since there's such a similarity to we won't name the other...
The inferior books
Yes, the inferior books.
that copied me.
Yeah. What sort of... Is there any legal issues there, or have you, like, trying to keep it under the carpet?
Well, these have become so popular that it's been hard for Stephanie Moyers, or whatever her name is, can't even remember it, to ignore it, you know? It's hard to ignore something this big.
Right.
So she obviously is a little jealous, but, I mean, what are you going to do?
The more popular one is always
Exactly.
the better one. So what was writing these books like?
Well, it was a lot of Colin Swan, making himself sound pretty awesome.
Did you? So what was your job in these?
Well, I
in writing these.
basically tried to tone down the Colin Swan, but didn't work. So I
So
ended
you're
up just
kind of like the producer of Bloodsuckers and Shiny.
I would say I did more than that. I wrote some stuff,
Oh,
but
you did.
and edited. I edited.
So you did more than a producer usually does.
Yeah, producer just produces. And I actually had some advice for the producer. I read my contract that I signed to get here, and it said that I could see questions prior to. But then I was told that the show doesn't want you to see questions prior to.
That's kind of like a legal.
So I was thinking that the producer should produce a better contract.
Well, apparently you didn't read behind, like in between the lines, because really in between the lines it says you can't read anything.
So in between the line where it says you can see questions prior to the thing to prepare yourself, it says you can't see questions.
Yeah, you can't see any of the questions.
Okay.
At all. You can't even
Is that in invisible ink?
Yeah, and you have to pee on it to see it. So I wouldn't really expect anyone to.
Luckily, I had Miss Warner's dog pee on it, so yeah.
Well, Erin, it's been nice talking to you.
I hope that everyone buys my book.
Commercial break. We'll be right back.
Hey, Dad, I know you're watching me, and you must be so proud of me. Look who I'm here with. Hope I'm as funny as Joey Fournier.
Welcome to Harry Potter Jeopardy. So here are the rules. To ding in, you have to go and you have to answer in the form of a question like traditional Jeopardy style. So here we go. In the 8th installment of the Harry Potter series, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Chamber of Secrets, Harry leaves Ginny with their 2 children and goes back to Hogwarts to fill the Defense Against the Dark Arts position. So what do you think about Ron and Hermione's relationship? Erin.
Hermione is getting bored with Ron and his speckled mug.
His speckled mug?
Yeah.
Panel, can we do speckled mug or
Yeah, I would agree with speckled mug.
Speckled mug?
Speckled mug.
Speckled mug.
Alright, 1 point to Erin.
Wait, I've got to produce this for a second. That was not a question.
Yeah!
Oh, no points. No points in order.
Alright, no points to Erin.
Panel decides no points.
I think Alex just buzzed in.
Don't worry about
The correct answer would have been, what is a speckled mug?
Reading.
Hold on.
Okay, so the ceiling just thing.
Okay. Second question. What is Dumbledore's middle name? Alex?
Greybeard.
I'm sorry, Greybeard. We can't accept Greybeard. Yes.
What is Greybeard?
We can't.
Who is Greybeard? Oh crap!
I'm sorry, the answer was nematode. Alright, the third and final question. What is the 9th Horcrux? Yep.
A potion cauldron.
Mm,
What is a potion cauldron?
Potion cauldron? I don't think so. Panel, what do you think?
No.
No, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Time's running out. Erin.
What is a pair of nylons?
I'm sorry. I don't think we can accept nylons.
That was the 10th Horcrux.
That was a 10th Horcrux. Alex, you wanna try? Yes, Alex.
I would like to try. Okay. Who is Mrs. Norris?
No, I'm sorry. The correct answer was Michael Jackson's nose.
The correct answer is, what is Michael Jackson?
What is Michael Jackson's nose?
Thank you, panel.
Thank you for playing Jeopardy. No one wins. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, we didn't.
But you're all gonna have to go home without any money. Thanks for playing.
You're welcome.
We'll see you next week on Morning Damnation.
Hoorah!
Hey, bye.
Hey, boy.
Hey, bye.